New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.
Welcome to New England Candlepins and our championship show. It is so important we all wore the same clothes. Our bowlers today who made it to the championship series, Sean Taylor, Jason Doucette. They're friends off the bowling alley. Today, not so much. Sean, first time in the championship. How you feeling?
Feel good. Yeah, I've been bowling well, so just carry that into this match.
It's been a couple of weeks, I think, since you bowled, or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Whatever it's been, somewhere in that time. You feeling well?
Yep, feeling good, nice and loose.
All right, that's great. You feeling good about your game? You've been bowling recently? You've been bowling well?
Yeah, been bowling great. You know, I can't wait to face Jason. We've bowled for a while now, going back to Fairway and Natick. That's closed, so I'm ready to go.
Awesome. Well, we're glad you made it to the finals. After all these times being on the show, you finally made it to the finals. So congratulations on that. Jason, you've made it this far before. This time you're trying to bring it home.
Yes, I am. I brought it home once before, and the other time I did not bring it home.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to get some redemption right now. I bowled against Sean years ago in leagues, and he's a great bowler, and it's going to be a good match.
Now, the time you won it before, we were back at Fico's, correct?
Not correct. We were here.
Was here. Okay.
Yes.
So was it, it had to be...
Spring.
Okay. It was here. Huh. Okay. Well, when you get to be my age, you'll realize you don't remember things. And you are again?
Sean Taylor.
Thank you, Sean. Okay, so it's going to be Sean Taylor versus Jason Doucette. Huh. Interesting. It also proves that you don't need to be the top seed to make it to the finals. We've got a 14 seed versus a 5 seed. So that should encourage anybody to come and try out for the show. Anybody can make it to the finals and with the nachos with cheese. So we'll be back to bring you the finals in just a moment. Welcome back to New England Candlepins in our championship match, he said. And just a reminder, it's a 2-match accumulation. Big word there, Richie. An accumulation means total.
This is so bad. These guys are bowling 2 games for all the nachos, okay? Sean Taylor's on lane 1. Let's do some candlepin bowling.
All right, let's go get them, buddies.
Oh, my
Boys.
God.
I'll be over here.
I love you, Jay. You're the secret sauce. No, I'm serious. This is why people tune in.
Special orders don't upset us.
We are the train that refuses to fall off the tracks, even though there are no tracks. Sean rips out the 189 on the first ball. Leaves the spread eagle plus the 5-pin, which is actually helping the situation. Good second ball.
Hey, someone here on our panel told me that Jason hadn't won it before. He won it in the spring. That was the one you were sick for.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Jason is a
He is
not a
a
defending champion, but a former champion.
he is
on
a
the show, yes.
former champion. All right, so he could be the second person to
win it
have
twice.
multiple titles.
Who would the other one be?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
Name escapes me too.
Is it Richie Myrick?
Oh, no,
heck no.
no, definitely not. No. No, that might be a different show. It certainly isn't this one. I mean, this show is terrible. Why would I want to win this one? You guys kidding me? $10 for Sean Taylor.
Hey, do you guys remember off the top of your head how many people we had attempt to qualify for the show?
That I do know.
Yep.
That I do know.
Yep.
Okay, Richie,
Why don't you take a guess? What would you think it was?
I think for the fall series it was around 60, so I'm going to guess 75.
I wish it were 75. Flip it a little bit around. It was 57.
57.
57. However, Franklin TV was nice enough to kick in an extra $300 that we did not know about until the taping this morning.
Yep.
And those $300,
Thank you very much, Franklin TV.
Oh, absolutely. And those $300 are going straight back to the bowlers. We'll be posting all the payouts on our New England Candlepin page on Facebook, and the winner of this match is going to get $630 cash, and the loser of this match is going to get $400 in their pocket for a $35 entry fee. I mean, you can't beat that. You can't beat that in any show. You can't beat that in any tournament for the
Absolutely.
payouts. So thank you again to Ryan Family Amusements, the USCBA, of course, and especially to Franklin TV for really hooking us up big time with this opportunity. We really appreciate it.
Oh, what a good ball from Jason Doucette, and he throws the strike.
What do they call that, Jay? What's that one?
That's the hammer. Both myself and Thor carry the hammer.
Oh, Sean with a great ball looking for a hammer of his own.
Oh, that Wood's in a really precarious situation now. Almost has to go all the way to the right tip.
Yeah, I agree.
Nice
Well, I
word.
stumbled over it too. I took a little bit of a speed bump over the precarious the
But
first time.
that's all
I did
right,
it.
because today for high school students, they were taking the ACT tests, so it's a good word for the day.
Yeah, act.
Yes.
It's a good word.
They were acting.
Acting.
For those sports fans out there that follow Franklin Panther football, just so you know, with 3:28 left in the game, they are up 41-28 over Attleboro High School. By the time you view this show, it will be almost the end of the basketball season. So that score will mean absolutely nothing.
Thank you for that illuminating information.
No. It doesn't mean nothing. I have it in a parlay. I had plus 3.5. I'm looking all right now. So
You are.
keep me posted on that, though, please, Jay Horde.
I will.
I'll keep you posted on this match. That's a 9 for Sean Taylor. Now Jason Doucette sitting on that strike against two open boxes, and although this is a two-string final,
Always helps to get the jump out to the early lead.
and how, Dave?
Oh,
ball.
buries the pocket. Leaves the 5-10. Piece of wood out in front, or in between, really. More closer to the 5 than the 10.
Yeah, and there's another piece out on the left-hand side. He has a decision to make. I like right tip here, DC.
I actually agree.
But I wouldn't be upset with him if he tried to split the woods and give himself two chances at it.
Yep,
I'm not
yep.
going to be upset with him no matter what he does.
Good job, Jay. Oh, he
Oh,
carries
my
it!
God.
What a shot by Doucette.
Looking ball out of Jason. Oh, he
Carries
gets
that
the 7
corner.
to go.
It's been so important throughout the course of this entire taping, or the course of the several weeks of taping, is the carrying of the corner pins has really determined the outcome of a lot of matches.
Looking to carry this, Mark. Ooh,
Leaves
just
the
by,
6.
Just
A
by.
little too much corner pin on that one.
I don't know if you heard me. He leaves the 6.
No, we heard you, Jay. We were just ignoring you.
Thank you. He leaves the 6. And Richie, just update you, that score went final 41-27 Franklin with the victory over the Blue Bombardiers of Attleboro High School.
Oh, well, then I covered. Oh, man. I had Attleboro covering.
And Sean Taylor off to the right, leaves the 4 horsemen left.
Oh, wait, you said Franklin won?
Yes.
Oh, no!
Yes, the Panthers.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Oh. Well, that busts my ticket. That'll show me for betting on high school. Was it football? Was it
It
football?
was football. High school
Doesn't
football.
That'll
really
show
bet
me
on.
for betting on high school football. stick to Candlepin.
And Sean with the $10.
$10 with authority.
All right, Sean looking to get some momentum here. He's currently down 20 pins after 4 boxes.
He is working hard though. Good pinning.
He's got lots of time to make it up, but you don't want to dig yourself too big. Ooh, tough break there. Straight through the middle.
Yeah,
Clip wing,
chops
spread eagle.
2, 3, 4, 6, and 10. No wood anywhere.
Looking to cut to 2, almost.
Ooh, almost able to slide it across.
That'll bring up Jason Doucette, who's sitting on 57. So that's a 20-pin lead through completed boxes against 2 open marks, and a really big opportunity here for Jason. Pretty good ball for the ocean there. Leaves the 1, 3, 7, and 9. A couple pieces of wood. Hardest pin here to carry would be the 7. And he got it.
Oh, he makes it look easy.
Great shot. Another big mark from Doucette. He beat Dan Gauthier, Rob Pigeon, and Michael Kane on his way into the finals.
Oh, looking for the hammer. Oh, and they all go away.
Jay, what do they call that?
They call that something that myself and Thor carry, the hammer.
Oozing confidence, folks. He's oozing confidence.
It's getting better and better. I'm going to be out of a job soon. Oh, Sean Taylor looking to answer.
Sean Taylor throwing the ball about 1,000 miles an hour into the 1-3. Leaves the 48. Normally, I would say that's not good wood, but that second piece might help it guide back.
Oh, boy.
Goes by both.
Oh, yeah.
The ball hit the curtain and came back. Now, had that happened, those pins would not count. Correct?
That is correct. It did not make fair contact with a piece of wood pin in fair play. So it would
you don't see
not
that
have
one come up
counted.
very often.
No, you don't.
When you throw as hard as Sean does, I can see how it would come up.
Looking to get it. All right, there we go. Sean's on the board. All right, Jason working on a strike, looking for a double. Looking to carry the corner. Yeah. All right. Leaves the 3, 6, 7, 10. Nothing to help him out on the plate.
Wouldn't surprise me the way he's throwing the ball.
Absolutely. Melly gets a good count.
And what's that one, Jay? Jay?
Yes.
What was that, Jay?
I'm sorry I missed it. Was that a hammer? Yes, it was.
Oh, dear.
Whoa, did he call it? Get off that! Are you kidding me,
my
Oregon?
goodness.
I'm chalking that up to him. I tried queuing him up for the 7-10 bit that we've been doing, and he was too busy looking at his phone, swiping right on Tinder, and next thing you know, there's a hammer.
I'm not...
All right, Sean Taylor.
You've explained it well enough, Jay.
That would be what Thor and I have.
Looking for a big
Thor,
break,
you have
and
the hammer in
he's
common,
going to
that's
get
for
one.
sure.
Makeable spare leaf here, the 1, 3, 9.
I'm going to shut up before I get us all fired.
Oh, boy.
$10 for Sean.
Come on.
This is a 1-2, pretty solid leap.
Head pin kind of jumped around a little bit. He leaves the 3, 7, and 10. Piece of wood behind the 3. Going to be tough to carry both corner pins here. He's going to have to make it just like a clean shot, I think. And Jay, what did he just make?
He made the 7-10.
Atta boy. So a 9 for Sean. And Doucette already playing with a really
sizable lead.
Yeah, big lead, and can really put a dagger in right here.
Looking for a double. Not going to happen this time.
It's going to have to be a clean one. It's 2, 4, 6, 7, and 10. The only piece of wood is in the gutter. Going to try to toss it over.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Almost tripped the 6 last. Terrific 19 on the fill.
And a $9.
Yeah, that's right. 38.
All right. Jason Doucette looking to clean up the 4 horsemen left plus the 10 pin.
Oh, man.
Oh, almost converts
That
it.
one pin just
Leaves.
missed the 10
Yeah.
pin. Did you hear that?
Yeah, you called that
Thank you.
beautifully.
Nailed it.
And a $10. So a monster opening string from Jason Doucette over the 141 and opens up a 40-pin lead over Sean Taylor's 101.
Richie, what'd you have in your... What was your score?
I have it at 141 to 101. So.
No, what was your score in
Oh, my score?
your high score?
Oh, I don't know. That was
147.
47?
Why on earth would I think about that? I bowled today? What's wrong with you?
We are ready for our second string. Jason Doucette's going to be up first, and Sean Taylor's got a 40-pin deficit to make up here.
And leading us off is the man who just threw the 141, and he leads off with a strike.
Yeah, that 40-pin deficit just turned into 50, Jay Horrigan.
You know why? Because Jason Doucette brought a Thor-like hammer.
Looking for 2. All right, well, he's got the cluster left.
He sure did, Jay.
I'm going to call that a Thorinator.
No, please don't.
I'm going
Just-
to.
yeah.
Just
okay.
stop. Stop while you're ahead. You were good with everything until that.
Thank you, Demi.
Our producers are like, oh yeah, good stuff, guys.
You know what? We are going to just skyrocket to the bottom of YouTube.
Oh, it's so bad it has to be good. Here comes Sean Taylor. He's chasing about 1 million. Might as well start with 1 here.
You know what? I see a regional Emmy in our future. The region is Millis and Franklin. Between those two towns, we have to be the best bowling show.
Nice.
Well, top 5 anyhow.
I want some hardware. I'd love some hardware.
Wow, just a tick on that one for Taylor. Tried to cut 3 into 1. And with such a deficit, he's really going to need him. Ooh. Needs to start with a mark here. There is still time to go. We've seen some weird stuff happen in this game. 50 pins isn't out of the realm of possibility, especially when you throw the ball like Sean does. Spread eagle less one, though. 2, 3, 4, 6, 10. A piece of wood behind the 4 pin.
And he makes
Awesome
a 9
9.
out of it.
Big time 9, but that will not be enough. Gonna need Jason to slow down. Gonna need himself to heat up.
Well, there's a weird leave, considering how Jason's
About that
ball
was weird.
has just
Sounded
exploded the pocket.
Jason up on lane 2.
Oh, good looking ball there. Oh,
Got the 910, but the wood behind the 9 looks like it's got just a little shade of space that might help it throw right over into the 10. Good try.
Yeah, good
at
bid.
it. Maybe a little bit more on the thin side. May have taken it. He's smooth as silk right now. He's all over every object.
well, here's the door for Sean if there ever is one. That's the way Jason's been bowling.
There's one. It's right here, DC.
Yep, well, all good comebacks start with one mark.
You know, that's kind of the way I live my life, Dave. I say that every morning.
And Sherry's the 3. Got some work to do for a $10, but if he keeps grinding, it's the most important thing. I know a lot of bowlers might give up looking at this deficit, but it can be made up quickly.
Yeah, you can make it up just as quickly as you got rid of it.
Yep.
Or that you lost it, I should say.
Yep, I've done it. I've done it before, yeah, so it can be done, and I've seen it done by others as well. So.
Just a little strike action right here might help. How you doing?
Oh, he could get it.
Oh, the second wood stopped. It looked like it was coming back to trip that 2-pin forward. Up to settle for the spare. Careful of the wood. You don't want to be too fine on the calves.
Yeah, he did it just
Carries
right.
it anyhow,
Boy,
yep.
there's one. He's going to chip into that lead a
Steve
little
Hunt,
bit.
If we're going to have a match here, it's got to start. So still a 48-pin match, but there are 6 boxes to go, and Sean is on a mark.
And almost the London Bridge.
Yeah, the 910
Almost.
again.
Yeah.
But it's close enough where it's pinning the wood at the same time, and it's going bye-bye.
Right
There
there,
it goes.
DC. Off to the right, but another good mixing ball leaves the 1, 2, and 10 for a 7 fill.
Jason looking to make it. Just off to the left of the head pin. Not able to convert. At this point, Jason's just keep sticking, and oh boy, well. Sean Taylor working on a spare. Currently down 48.
Now or never, boys.
Well, you drop 10, it's 38 minus net ball. Wow. Oh, what a great pitch. Wants that 10 to go at least. Oh, boy.
Smashes the 1, 2 and leaves a 7, 8, and 10.
That's a little unfair.
I think it's 3 pieces of wood on the deck, but one's up real high. I guess you go left hip and hope it sprays so you can carry both of the corners.
Yeah, quite possible. Oh.
And Jay, I believe he has the
7-10.
And a $9. Oh, $10.
And Jay, he just made the
7-10 split. Oh my God!
Oh boy.
We've got damage.
Can we get that? Can we slow-mo that one down about 10 times?
We're gonna replay that.
That was cool.
What?
That sounded terrible. Actually, you know what?
We had
Hey, Sean.
damage.
Right in the front of the lane
You
there.
might want to fix that.
That's,
I mean, even we got a smirk out of Sean there. I know he's struggling a little bit, but that was pretty funny.
That was.
Goes outside.
Oh,
He
he-
takes the head pin. That's hard to do on that shot.
you ain't kidding.
3, 7, and 9 for a 10. Wow. Just an 8.
Jason leaving the Caleri left. Piece of wood out by the 10 pin.
Well, as long as he pins, he can still force Sean already in the match
Yep.
to a double. So just 8 there.
Jason, good working ball here.
Yeah, it didn't. It looked like it was going to be rough at first, but it took that 9 pin a little bit late there. Leaves a piece of wood right behind. Should help him carry the 5.
And there it goes.
That's a good shot.
Textbook. Sean needs to break out the heavy artillery.
Yeah, that spare may have all but sealed it, I suppose. Sean's going to need at least a strike or two.
Oh, what a pitch.
man.
Oh, that pin fell the wrong
Yeah,
way.
he asked for it, too.
Get the spare.
We will require a few strikes, though, at some point.
Absolutely.
Carries that first one.
Well, he throws a strike here. He'll cut it to 38. It'll be even hits. And you never know after that. Oh, a little light on the 1-2 puck. He gets a brutal lead, just 5. Leaves the check mark right and the 7 pin.
So it'll leave Sean with 84 through 8. Jason Doucette with 88 through 8. And with that fill, these last couple boxes will just
Yep.
be a formality. And we have ourselves a 2-time champ. Jay, we've had a 2-time champ before, right? I think we were talking about that a little while ago.
Yes, I believe we do have one sitting at this table.
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, it can't be DC.
It
It may be Dave. It's certainly not me. Is it you?
I don't wanna
I
say,
can't believe. Oh, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I don't
humble.
want to say it's
Yeah.
me.
The humble
Yeah.
brag. Jay
Yeah,
with the
thank you.
2-time champ.
Thank you.
No, really, it is Dave Chestercove, and he's won it, what, 3 times? Have you
3
won
times.
Yep.
3 times. All in the same calendar year, too, which was
Oh, wow.
really
what a year.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. One-hit wonder. Unbelievable.
That's exactly what he was.
I don't even know what he got in that box. And adds 4 more for good measure. boy, he's had some rough breaks here, and
has.
he just has.
You know, he got to the finals, and all of a sudden. Sean Taylor got to the finals, and his luck just went out the window.
Well, it's hard to keep it rolling for an entire series.
Yeah.
We're missing everything now.
Man.
So that would be a 118. And that is it.
That is going to wrap it up, Gravies and Lentilman. Jason Doucette.
So Jason Doucette is going to be the champion, the Winter Series champion of New England Candlepins with a two-string total of 259. And he's going to defeat Sean Taylor. So congratulations to both bowlers.
Indeed.
To make
Great
it
bowling.
to the finals. Both of them bowled tremendously through the entire series, and Jason Doucette ends up coming up on top through these two games. So we will be back to talk to both bowlers and present them with their winnings in just a moment. All right, we're back here with our bowlers. First of all, Sean, you bowled well the entire series. Came up just against someone who was bowling tremendously, and then it just seemed in that those two strings, just the breaks just didn't go your way.
Yeah, Jason threw his ball. He did a great job. He's a great bowler. I just kept punching, taking the head pin out and getting the splits. Nothing I could have done.
Yeah, and it just seemed even when you would have a good ball, it just didn't follow up with another good ball, and then that's tough to recover from.
Yeah, it's tough when you're hitting the head pin, and again, you just punch and you hit the object pin. But so what can you do? I'll come back next time.
And when you're going up against 4, 5, 6 marks in a string, it's tough when you're doing that.
Yeah, usually I try to use it against and pump myself up, but just didn't work.
Well, hey, you did a tremendous job. You made it to the finals. You do walk away with $400. And congratulations, you did a great job. Thrilled that you made it this far, and hopefully one of the next series you'll be able to walk away with it all. So,
yeah, it'd be great.
Congratulations on that. Jason, I misspoke before we came over here. Actually, your grand total was not 259, it was 269. Tremendous job.
Thank you. My ball was working well, and every time I hit the head pin, it seemed to get a decent leave or a strike. And Sean, I mean, he hit the head pin, countless times, and it was just he had nothing to shoot at, and that's unfortunate because he didn't deserve that many splits. But that's the way bowling is sometimes,
Yeah, and you had some great leaves with left you with some spares that were not as hard to pick up as what Sean left himself with.
Yes, exactly, and it made my job a lot easier and his all that much tougher. So I mean, he'll be back. I know he'll be back, and he's a good bowler. And next time, I'm sure he'll be gunning for me.
Well, as a result, you're now a 2-time champion of New England Candlepins. Now it also puts you 1 win shy of our only 3-time champion, which is Dave Chestercove. So we look forward to having you come back and win it a 3rd time, and then at some point we'll have to have you roll off against Chestercove himself. So now, right there, winner, $630. Congratulations on that. Awesome job. Congratulations. So Dave Chestercove is our winner of our winter series. I want to point out a couple of things here for you folks as I juggle things around here so smoothly. Ryan Family Amusements, they were our hosts today, as they have been for the last several times. You can check out their website at ryanfamily.com. If you live in the area, the Franklin, Millis, Medfield area, plus they have sites all over the place, down on the Cape, Newport, Rhode Island, all over the place. You could check them out. Also, uscandlepin.com. That's the home of USCBA, which is another financial sponsor that kick in the money for these guys to win. They also will let you know when our next series is coming up. You can sign up for the roll-offs. As we said, we had 57 bowlers attempt to qualify for the show. The top 16 qualified. Got down to the final 2 here, and our winner, Jason Doucette. So, U.S. Candlepin, check that out. We talked earlier in one of our earlier shows with Frank DeLuca. He hosts a chat called Alley Chat. It's a podcast. Check him out on YouTube. You're able to find out a lot about what's going on in the Candlepin world. He's a big advocate of it. He'll let you know what's going on, so check him out. Also on Facebook, there's a New England Candlepin Facebook page. You can find out there what's going on when all the roll-offs are. Also, Franklin TV on Facebook and franklintv.net. That's our page. You can find out when these shows are going to be aired. Plus, we'll have information on how you can find out about any roll-offs, any TV shows, things like that. So, again, Jason, congratulations. Sean, congratulations to you. You're both tremendous competitors. Tremendous job. So I want to thank everyone here at Ryan's, everybody that worked on this show, starting with, of course, Hall of Famer, world all-around great guy, Puma Clyde wearing Bill Hurley, Chris Flynn spends more time with me around here than my wife has spent with me, and my wife's actually thankful that Chris is willing to do that. Demi Ceramides, I think I pronounced her name right, even if I didn't, that's all right. Dan Chase, our executive director, Pete Fasciano, our studio manager, Matt Ferrara, and most importantly, the 2 guys that sit with me at the table for putting up with me all day long. That's Dave Chestercove and the one and only Richie Myrick, who allows me to make fun of him, and he makes fun of me, but it wouldn't be a show without Richie and Dave. They're great guys. They put a lot of time and effort into putting this whole thing together, so thank you for them. So for everybody here at New England Candlepins, I'm Jay Horrigan. Until our spring series, thank you so much for watching. Take care and have fun bowling.
New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.